The last book I read was by Albert Camus, The Myth of Sisyphus. Um, it starts off dramatically, and I think that's what's got a lot of attention from a lot of people. I would like to read it for you, and it goes, where did it go? There is but one truly serious philosophical problem, and that is suicide. He goes on to explore why that is a grave problem, a philosophical question. Is my life good enough to live or to die? And the book takes you with every emotion. I had to read each page 2 or 3 times to kind of get it into my system. And he asks some very important philosophical question. What makes your life worth living? And aren't we all trying to get fame, power, money? And in that, in a cycle over and over and over again. So he asks about the absurd and how we are living an absurd life, even if we have a goal, a spiritual, a physical, or even an emotional or mental goal, because we are surely working towards death. So if you have a problem, uh, or if you've lost um, a loved one recently, and you don't want to talk or hear about the topic of death, stay away from the book. It made me think about my own death, and that was rather grim, but yes, an important philosophical idea to think about your own death, my own death. I haven't made peace with all of it, but some of it, yes, and that's a good start at 29. Towards the end of the book, he goes on to talk about this myth of Sisyphus, who is, for some reasons, if you want, you can read it on Wikipedia, cursed by the gods to push a boulder up a hill, and then it comes back and then he has to run it back. I won't quote Albert Camus, but the idea is to think that even if when we do the most mundane task over and over and over again, like life itself, like love, like raising a child, because it's been done for centuries, right? Like making a meal or something as simple, living a day. Can we think of us as happy doing something in a cycle? Well, it's a lot to put together, but that's what I took away from this book. Can I, like Sisyphus, while taking the boulder up the hill and walking down to get it again, be able to smile at the idea that I'm gonna die? Well, hopefully not so soon. But yeah, I will die, and so will everyone I know, either before or after me. That's sure, isn't it? So, Philosophy 101, Death and Life, The Myth of Sisyphus by Albert Camus.